Alright guys, cutting up pieces. When I remelt a bunch of this stuff, I just take a cookie sheet. I got a bunch of cookie sheets in here. And I just take the cookie sheets and I pour it out on the cookie sheet. Then I get these thick pieces. And I bag them. I just bag it up. And every time I need some lime remelts, I pull it out the bag, chop some up, stick it in the microwave like this. Get a couple minutes, heat it up, put it in the vacuum chamber back there and clean it after that. Get all the, because it draws moisture. And then we're going to shoot it. Bam. Alright guys, we got it cooked. I'm going to get all I can in this gun. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm pushing it, trying to go faster before it sets up on me. Alright, got all of them. Alright guys, we're going to open these molds and see what we got. Yeah, I can do some other things here in the shop, guys. That's why I said I'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes, because it might be 15. But try to do some other things, get some things done today, try to get this done. Y'all know how that is. You always got something to do in your shop, don't you? Always something to do. I'm organizing some baits back here. I'm separating some baits. Throwing some stuff away. There you go. Bam. Isn't that a bright, nice color? And this remelt works just fine. Limeade's a great color. You got chiffon. Great color. I like that. And I've got some new ideas coming up. One of them might include this limeade color because it works so great. It really does. I got it in the hot tail grub too. Alright. Now, that's let me throw one cookie sheet behind me. That's LC Shad. Okay. And the cricket. Don't make but 12 crickets at a time. Okay. Cricket's a good bait. Been catching a lot of fish on the crickets. No problem with the cricket. Let me lay it behind me. Also, I'm getting ready for this cold weather coming in. We got cold weather coming in. I'm moving some plastic into the house so it won't freeze. I got to move all my coloring in, so I'm boxing that kind of stuff up. Anything that'll freeze, I'm getting out of here. BA Stinger. Okay. Isn't that a pretty little bait? This bait's 1 3/4 inch, but if you noticed, large portion of it's a tail, right? See that? Tails. So it fishes as a smaller bait. It fishes like 1.5 inch bait, guys. And they make this thing in 1.5 inch. I've been debating about getting the 1.5 inch one, but sometimes smaller bait's a trick, isn't it? Like I said, especially on black crappie. So when you need something smaller, bam, here's what you go to. Fathead. Now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to send y'all some of each one of these. You'll get a mixture, okay? You're going to get a mixture. Alright, y'all know the routine, 1 through 400. Leave your number. You can leave a comment afterwards. Leave your number first if you think about it. Make sure you subscribe. That button is black. Subscribe. You're not subscribed. Hit it again. You can be unsubscribed. Wednesday night, I do a random number draw. We hit a button that gives us a number. We go together. We go look and see who won. I filmed that. Load that on Thursday mornings. If you won, I'll contact you Wednesday night and say, hey, you're the winner this week. Email me your address. You go ahead and send me your address. That way I don't have to hunt for it on the computer if you bought baits from me before. Alright? Because I have some people I can go in and find it if you ordered in the last couple of months. If you hadn't, I got to go through pages and pages. Alright? To find it. So, great this email to it makes it easy for me. And then if you do that on Thursday, if you come back and watch the video Thursday, you'll see that you won. And if you send me your address on Thursday, I'll get this out to you Friday. Alright? This time of year is Christmas, guys. Mail's going to be slow. Somebody commented to me this week about an order. They said the order went out. They haven't seen it. I looked, and yeah, it's been like 8 days. This time of year, don't expect get stuff fast. If you walk into the post office, and if it's an open post office where you can see back through it like ours is small. boxes everywhere, stacked up boxes. I asked them the other day, I said, this is like Santa's shop. And they went, oh my gosh, look at all the boxes. I know. That kind of stuff is slowing them down. So usually most people get their mail. If you get an order, if you order 3 to 6 to 8 days, people get their order most of the time. All right. This time of year is no promise, right? Good luck to everybody. Leave your number. Come back and check. And hope you enjoy the fishing after this. Okay? See you next time. Fishing Lake Country. See ya. Bam. Alright. Guys, the biggest part of crappie fishing in the cold weather is staying warm and trying to find some decent fish. I caught some good fish in the video that y'all watching today. This is Wednesday. I caught some good fish. And it took me a while to find them. I caught a lot of babies before I found the big ones. So that's what we're going to do today till we can start looking. And finding something they're hit. I threw a bait that I thought would be good today on this school right here. And they're very picky. They looked at it, swapped at it, licked at it. Threw this. This is a Remelt lime color. Remelt. And the first cast I had one lost. The second cast I caught one. So sometimes you got to find a color. It might be because y'all can see it's a little cloudy. Water has some color to it. So sometimes that's it. Fighting the cold and finding a color that turns them on or a body shape. They can be so picky. These are black crappie. All we have is black crappie. I was watching Crappie Connection last night. He said, I feel sorry for y'all guys that all y'all have to fish for is black crappie. He said, because they drive you crazy. They're hard to catch and they're finicky. That's all we have, guys. Y'all, I think I've caught 1 or 2 white crappie here all year. We have very, very few. Go to Kerr Lake, I catch a few. Kerr Lake has both. We don't. Bam. Alright guys, there's schools running right here. I'm just chasing the schools right now. Looked like it was, come here. Looked like, trying to swing him to me. He wouldn't go the other way. Looked like it's a couple decent ones in this school. They're going up this bank right here now, going up this riprap slowly. And he's right at 10 inches. That's what they do this time of year. They kick along. They'll stop somewhere. You can make a couple casts at them. Sometimes they'll sit there for 15, 20 minutes. And I think they get tired of you monkeying with them. And then they move on. So let's see if we can catch a few small ones here and there. And then we'll go looking for bigger fish. That's the way I usually do it. I just start catching a few, get a couple under my belt. I see a boat sitting down here. They were there yesterday. All right, guys. I have fished 4 days in a row. Actually, 5 days in a row. Yeah. I got to use my fingers and count. Oh, that's a bigger one. Take him all day. I'll catch them on that size. There's some bigger marks in there. Hey, the main thing is I caught a couple out of it. Oh, yeah. He's probably good 10, 10 and a quarter in that area. All right. Yeah, guys, I got a habit of looking at the back of my camera now. I fished with Sam Monday, and that's coming next Wednesday. Maybe before you see this. But anyway, the only reason I mentioned it was I got home again. I didn't have some clips. I fished Sunday afternoon, and I got home and I caught one nice fish, and I had a piece of the clip. My camera cut off during the time I was showing y'all the fish. I'm not sure what's working, what's happening to it, so I'm trying some different things today with the camera to see what happens. So we'll go from there. Sometimes I think that these little cameras have buttons and stuff inside and connections, right, like anything else, right, electronic. You're outside in the moisture like this, you're fishing, you know, you're around the water, you're touching it. That's why I try to keep wiping my hands off. Who knows? Yeah, that's 3 casts and 3 fish. You can't beat that. I think I got the right color on there now. That guy rode by in the truck right there. I was at the local building center this morning ordering metal for a roof. A little garage roof. I don't do house roofs, guys. It's little outbuilding stuff. I'll put something easy, you know, 6/8 4 to 6 sheets on each side. No vents, cut forward, just flat. Just put them on there, square them up, put screws in them. That's all it is. And I went up there to order some metal, and that guy in that black truck was up there. I said, it's going to be cold next week. He said, he said, yeah, it's been cold before. I said, well, yeah, you're right. I had to move for this boat to come through the bridge, and I think I found another school. Like I said, they're moving around. You get a few casts at them, this could be the same school too. Because I had to move. I was right in the middle of the road there. I thought he was going to go through, but it's got I see a truck, one truck over there today. That's a public ramp over there, guys. There's one truck over there. Yesterday, he's right at 10. He's probably 9 3/4. Yesterday, it was loaded with boats. And there was, you could sit here and count 3 or 4 boats. I think this cold weather knocked a lot of them. But maybe a lot of people's off on Tuesdays. I don't know. See, they're moving. Yeah, they're way up here now. I like that. I like getting on a school moving along. Sometimes you can kick along with them. I mean, they're moving slow. Looks like one in front of the other, real slow. And they're hesitating. Now they're on a little hump right there. They'll probably sit there for a little bit, waiting for Shad to come through, unless I spook them or a boat spooks them. And then, if that happens, they're going to move, right? I haven't seen my bait, guys. They are 12 foot deep and 16 foot of water. They're on a little hump right there. Top of them's 12 foot. They're 16 foot deep. I know my bait's over in that area. I'm just letting it sink, and I'm just pulling a little bit, and I'm just going real slow, and I think it's at their depth. That's what I'm doing. All right, guys. I didn't catch one in the cast when I was talking to y'all, but I threw the next cast and caught one. You got to put it in their face. If it's not right on top of them, I mean right on top of them, that's a good one. He's about 10 inches or better. He's probably a touch over 10. So I'm going to sit here and play with them. That's what fishing's about, you know? I'll go looking. I'll go looking for big ones a little bit. Yeah, he's probably right at 10. Well, this one acts like he's bigger. If he ain't bigger, he's meaner. He's just throwing a fit. I see you. They get tough in that cold water. No, he's about the same size. He's about 10 inches. They get to where they fight tough in that cold water, don't they? I don't know how many I've caught, guys. Well, get the hook out of him. H, stuck me, didn't you? Yeah, he's probably 10 inches. Bam, got another one. Got one. He got a messed up tail. Water's not real clear, like I said. It's about 2.5 foot visibility. So something done grabbed you. That's a good fish too. We'll get you back in. You've been through all that torment. We'll get you back in. Something grabbed you. Oh yeah, he's about 11 inches. He's probably something grabbed him with teeth, didn't it? We have river otters here. Turtle could have done it. Something like that, didn't it? Something that had teeth. Big catfish maybe. Had him by his tail. He'll live through that. That's a good fish too, guys. Ain't nothing wrong with that one. There you go. Bam. Ain't nothing wrong with that one. Oh, guys, I found a bigger one. I don't know. Act like he is. Act like he's bigger. I don't know. I'm just letting him fight. Oh, yeah. I see him already. He's bigger. Water's about 2.5 foot visibility. Like I said, I said this lately. Had a little turnover. Water got down to 52 this morning. Anytime the top layer gets as cold as the bottom layer, then it starts shifting, right? So, yeah, I didn't get rough. I'm still throwing 2-pound tests, guys. I've been doing it because I said this in the video y'all watching today. I was throwing one 6-pound test line. I think my line was getting a little old too. I need to start changing the line again. But when it gets cold weather, heavier line gets a little stiffer, doesn't it? The 2-pound, and I got 4 and a couple rods. Cast, I can cast more of a distance. Oh, that's a good 11-inch fish, guys. Bam. Look at that. Look at this old boat. That's an old wooden boat. How good y'all can hear it. This sounds funny. It's no inboard. That's a good fish right there. He's, like I say, he's about 11 inches. All right, finding bigger fish right now is tough. I seen one a little bit ago that I think was a good fish. I guarantee you he was 1.5 pounds by itself. That's how you usually find a big fish now. Groups of 6 and smaller. The video y'all watched today, I caught a good fish. There was like 4 of them, and I caught one of them. He was a good fish. It's just that they're moving so much, it just get luck run into them. I've covered a lot of ground, guys. I started way up there. I'm about half a mile from where I was fishing the bridge. I came down, stopped way up there, and I ran all the way down through here and just kind of zigzagged down to here, okay? That's what I was doing. All right, guys, y'all know the routine. This is a pour to catch. I think I kept that a secret this time. Clean to the end. This is the Remelt lime color, okay? It's from Lineade and Chiffon. Works great. As you can see, it's a good bright color. It's a cloudy day. That's why this color's working good. You know, a lot of people say on a cloudy day, use black. Use a dark color. Okay, because they can see it. I understand that. All right? But also on a dark day, you can use a color like Limeade, Chiffon, something with a little color to it. And you got some color to the water too. All right? You can chartreuse the tail if you want to. Whatever turns you on. It's a good thing to use. As you can see, it's worked fine today. I left that one school up there. They were still there. They were still moving around. They would come over here for a little bit, then they'd move over this way. And they was going back and forth. I don't think they wanted to leave the area. They was trying to get away from me. So when it got a little harder to catch, I finally said, yeah, what? I done caught a bunch out of that school. Let's go see if we can find a bigger fish to close this video with, all right? And I'm going to make a couple more casts here. If I catch anything else, like usual, I'll stick it in front of it. But get your number down, put your number down, leave a comment, put your number first if you think about it, all right? Leave a comment if you want to. And Wednesday night, I do a draw, okay? And this is a subscriber giveaway. Make sure you're subscribed. If that box is black, you're not subscribed, hit it. And Wednesday evening after 5 o'clock, I'll make a video. I'll hit a random number. It'll give us a number. We'll go see who got closest to that number and didn't go over. If it gives us the number 50, and you have 100 and somebody has 22, they're going to win. That's how we do it. That, guys, that stops the fights and arguments. So we've been doing that since the beginning, all right? And then send me your address. Don't say, Dennis, do you have my address? Just go ahead and send it to me. Guys, just go ahead and you can email it to me if you want to. Just go ahead and do it. And that way I'll have you come on Thursday. I'll load it on Thursday morning. Watch it Thursday morning and go, woohoo, I won. And email me your address. And that way Friday, I'll mail that to you, okay? It makes it's easy for me on Fridays, guys. I go right past the post office every Friday. Easy for me, all right? Appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for watching. Share it with your friends. If you haven't been on Lake Country Baits, check it out. I'm getting a lot of new customers, and I know I'm getting them. Sam made a short on the prey bait. And I know a lot of people are seeing that, and I'm selling a lot of the prey baits from that. And they're new customers, and they come by. I had one today, and it tells me on the site how many times you ordered, and it tells me down to every penny you ever spent with me, okay? So when I filled today, I always look at that and said, no, first order. I went, all right. So I gave him a bait shape of a lot of different bait shapes. I just gave him one of each. That way when he gets them at home, he can open them up and go, oh, that's what that looks like in my hand. Instead of looking at the picture on the internet, he gets to see that bait shape. All right? That's why I send y'all baits. Every time you order, I send you something. Try to send you something you didn't order so you get to see the shape of the bait. I make different colors. That's something I might work on this evening, is go in the shop and just make giveaway baits. I need to do that because I'm getting low on them. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching Fishing Lake Country. Really do appreciate you. See you next time.